On to race number 6, the second leg of the TT. It's also the first leg of the 6-up. 1400-metre Class 4 here, headed by Hardball Get. Wide gates for him, barrier 13. Enjoy Life, winner 2 starts back second last time out. Sunshine Holiday, third over the 1200 last time. Pickham was beaten favourite on debut. Avelina gets the blinkers back on, as does Red Horse. President Powermount was a winner over the mile, 2 starts back, and both shining on, and applause get low gates.
They do. Good here. Hardball Get, Carefree Prince, the noted front runners. Viva Council also. A horse that can lead when he wants. President Paramount's been in great form, and they have been taking the option to go forward on him, and he hasn't been overcooking himself, which is something he's done in the past. Looks a bit tricky for Picken. He could be caught wide, as that diagram there suggests, from barrier number 12.
Sunshine Holiday went really well at his last start. In fact, if he'd run straight, I think he would have won. Neil Callan aboard. The horse has improved again since that run, and the 1400 looks ideal for him, so he looks a very big chance. Does Sunshine Holiday. Picken, he just highlighted, he's only had the 1 start, but he's come on from that third. It's just a bit of luck in running is will be the key to him, but if anyone can find a good spot, I'm sure it's Joe with him. But so he'll be second start for John Size. And Red Horse is another one that's going really nicely. It's interesting that Zach Purdon's jumped aboard. He takes over. The blinkers will go back on him, and he gets barrier 1, so he looks a big chance in the race as well. All
right, OK. Pickens come up as our favourite at this stage. We'll come to him in a second. We're going to start off, though, with Enjoy Life, who's certainly been doing just that of late. Placed on his last 3, a winner over the 1400 metres, 2 starts back.
Yeah, and he's now up to a rating of 57, and all of a sudden he's got to carry 14 pounds more. So there's a little concern there for me. I've been one of his biggest fans, but he's racing really well, and obviously a little patience early. He does a good job, and here he gets into the clear late and flies to the line with Pakistan Friend. So really racing well, but just all the extra weight to carry there is a little concern for me.
Yeah, I think that's the sort of thing that put me off a little bit. But you know, Armin Lee needs to win, and the horse is in form.
All right, OK. Well, Pickens is our favourite. Just his second start. This is what he did on debut from barrier 4. Found himself out wide. He might be in this similar spot again.
He could be, and that was my concern. I actually like him as a horse going forward. I think he's very talented, but just the barrier did concern me. I'm going to leave him out of the selections, but I'm not suggesting he couldn't win and couldn't overcome that wide draw. He does look to be a horse that's on the rise and have his fair share of ability, and as Paul highlighted in his track work, he's going to come on. Viva Council had an excuse. He pulled up lame here. You can see him just in the edge of screen there on the right. He was weakening out.
He was, yeah. I found a place for Picken. I think he can slot in there with Joe sort of the back of midfield and run home nice enough. So not on a win line, but just on a minor line.
All right, just having his second start. Sunshine Holiday's lightly raced as well. Let's learn more about him with jockey Neil Callan.
Neil, you've ridden Sunshine Holiday in all 3 of his runs. Just looking at him, is he still a raw horse, still learning what it's all about?
Yeah, I think he's still a work in progress. I just like the way he carries himself. He's got a good action. He floats on the ground, and whether it's on the dirt or the turf. So, you know, look, there's a lot to like about him. You know, Ricky hasn't had him for relatively long. He was with Michael Chang to start with. And I don't know what went on there, but look, he's progressed quite nicely. Ricky's kind of pushed him into his first run, and he ran well, and then he's backed that up with another good run. He almost got there, and I think the step up to 1400 is the key to him. I think he's going to end up getting a mile, but yeah, look, like he's still learning, but I think he's more than capable of winning this race.
Did him hanging last time out cost him?
It possibly did. He did get a little. He lay in first initially, but then he got a bump by the second horse, which probably didn't help him, but it was probably his own doing at the same time, as well as the other horse. But it probably did cost him because he couldn't quite balance up, and I was trying to stop him going in, and that unbalances them and slows them down slightly maybe. But look, the good thing out of it is that once I did get him out, he did close off quite well, and he only just missed that winning. So I suppose with that natural progress in mind, he should be able to come forward on from that run, and I think the key to him is a step up to 1400.
Based on his work too, has he come forward since then?
Yeah, I think he has. Like, I mean, in the morning time, he's always very straightforward, and you know, he wears the blinkers, and you know, he feels the same every morning you gallop him. Like, he's very professional, he moves well, and look, like I say, there's a lot to like about him, but I think his future's bright, but hopefully he can finish the season off well and start next season on a good footing.
Yes, definitely some raw ability there with Sunshine Holiday. One more horse to have a look at before we make the selections, and that's Red Horse.
Yeah, this was a good run from Red Horse on the dirt behind Shimmer and Shine. Look at the start he's given away. Rallied strongly towards the end of the race, and he's the only horse in this event on Sunday that's had another trial since his last race performance. He finished third behind Marzouk in a good trial for Zach Purton, who takes the ride.
Yeah, I think he's going to be right in the finish, this horse, and back on the turf I think is better for him as well.
All right, OK. Pickens the favourites, having a second start. Joe Moreira, another one for him?
Yeah, I've got him in there. I've got him in for third. I've got Sunshine Holiday on top, up to 1,400 metres of Grab Neil. I think would be ideal for him. Red Horse in the run we've just seen. Picken, he's got to just try and slot in somewhere. That's the key for him. I put Evelino in for fourth. He's 1 off 66. He's rated 50, and the blinkers go back on. So he's a really well-rated horse. He'll add some value to the selections there anyway. 4, 9, 5 and 7, but 4 has come up a good each-way price.
I was really strong that Picken would be hard to beat last start, and I've left him out this time. So I might have completely gone the wrong way there because he is a talented horse on the way through, but the gate concerned me. So I went for value here. Shining On actually ran the quickest last 800 in that race last start behind Victory Machine. We saw it a moment ago. Sunshine Holiday was in it, as were a number of others. And I think he might run a bit of a race at an each-way price. Sunshine Holiday, nice horse going forward. Red Horse looks well placed. Enjoy Life's racing well, but he's got the weight. Picken, progressive, but he's got a wide barrier. So they were the sort of 5, but I left him out, obviously. But 13 on an eachy way for me.
All right, 4 goes on top for me. Sunshine Holiday, I like him a lot. Still more to come. Neil Callan from barrier 6. So we get ever closer to the first of our feature races. That is the Sha Tin Mile Trophy, with Donoso taking the drop-in trip and the drop-in class as well. A 3-time winner though this season. Dr. Jeff, very impressive at Happy Valley last time out. That was 1,800 metres as well. And Rise High, who's fresh up here. He's back on a hat-trick.